Yeah, so I think LTM is pretty self-explanatory. That's pretty much what everybody uses. So I'll stay away from that one. The biggest use case for us is protecting our medical record systems with WAF. It's very flexible. There's a lot of cloud products out there from other vendors who we tried to use, and they just didn't have all the knobs, bells, and whistles that Big IP has. And we also work very closely with a vendor who works with F5 as well. So we have build guides available to us by going with F5 as opposed to other vendors. So being able to protect our workloads, customize apps, apply threat campaigns, IPI, it gives us some peace of mind as far as protecting our healthcare from attack. I really like the flexibility. We have weekly meetings with our medical records uh, admins, and we go over all of our false positives and apply changes and custom scripting so to make sure users can access the data effectively. It's really flexible and easy to manage. Yeah. So our current issue that we're seeing, we just upgraded to version 15, and there's some JSON validation issues that we're seeing that are causing us some headaches. There's tons of false positives with it, and we're working our way through it. Support has been a little difficult. They're aware of the issue, but I don't think there's really a resolution yet. 10. I really do think it's well suited for any placement on the edge, especially with the WAF portion. APM is a whole different module in Monster, unto itself, that allows for, VPN connectivity, web top access. So it really is for these modules anyway, an edge appliance for us and not really usable in like the interior of the network. We've been a former A10 customer. We've been a former Imperva customer. Um, Good products, nothing wrong with them. But F5 again, since we partner with somebody who gives us build docs, and I think the feature set is just a little bit more robust, a little richer than those other platforms. I do actually. So the cloud versions, and admittedly, we did not do the Imperva on-prem solution. We only went with cloud. There's a lot of idiosyncrasies, like you can't use real IP addresses, you must SNAT, and that caused us problems with DNS and DNS routing. So we had to turn on some features with F5 that did remediate the issue, like using the OneConnect profiles. But that did cause some other problems identifying traffic, and we had to make some iRule changes to use the X404 headers. Very, very,
Objectives.
very positive. Deployment is very quick. F5's kind of new foray into software has allowed us to spin up VMs on demand. And now instead of having an appliance that serves, maybe 15 or 20 different apps, I can now spin up custom VMs specific to one or two different things. So, we run our SIM on an LTM box, and we run our Cribble logging instances on a dedicated box. So by going into virtualization, that's made our jobs way easier.
Tim,
Yes. Yes.
about
Yes. No. We did have some challenges. That was a PS issue. We had some challenges. Our engineer who was originally scheduled had some personal things happen, and so we had to have a last second engineer, and that was challenging because when you're trying to build out a bunch of VIPs on a brand new platform that you've never touched, having less than a week to prepare for an engagement isn't the most efficient, result. Yes.